Speedy, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial. I'm not really sure what to call it yet, but it's going to be kind of a Hollywood movie star kind of tutorial. What I am going for here is based off of the shows like Pretty Little Liars, The Lion Game, Teen Wolf and the Vampire Diaries are some other ones. Those are the shows that I've been watching lately, and I've been noticing that they have this really similar look going for them, and it's kind of this the eyes are like really like smoked out. They're really neutral, but the eyeliner is like super smoked out, and I have really been enjoying seeing them wear that kind of look. So I hope that you guys like this video, and if you do, make sure to thumbs it up and comment down below. And yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so let's start off with the face first. What I'm gonna do is just tie back my hair so that I can do my face easier without getting too much product anywhere other than my face. Mirror's right here, so if I'm looking over there, that's why. But I'm going to start off by applying a primer, and this is the Benefit Professional Primer. Just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand and dab it onto my pores slash areas that get oily during the day, because this minimizes pores and helps to control shine just a bit as well. The next step would be foundation, and I'm going to be using the Revlon Color Stay foundation. This is the one for combination to oily skin, and I'm going to be putting this on the back of my hand. Most of these TV stars always have like really perfect skin, so I feel like that's something that you definitely need to achieve with the makeup look that you're doing. I'm going to take my foundation and mix it with a bit of moisturizer to make it into more of a tinted moisturizer rather than an actual foundation. So I'm just going to take this tiny brush here and just mix everything up some. And since there's already some product on the brush, what I'm going to do is just kind of apply some, just kind of wipe it off onto my face, because I don't want to waste anything. And then I'm going to be using my Coastal Scents buffing brush, and I'm just going to start applying this to my face. The main goal here is to even out your skin tone without making your skin look too cakey, which is why I mixed it with a moisturizer to make it more of a tinted moisturizer rather than a flat out medium to full coverage foundation, because I don't want it to look cakey at all. Now that we have the foundation done, we're going to move on to concealer, and I'm going to start off by using my Coastal Scents Bright Eyed Concealer, and this is kind of a brightening concealer. Just going to squeeze a little bit onto the back of my hand, and I'm going to take my ring finger and apply it underneath my eye in a bit of a V motion. So as you can see, that's just going to help to brighten up your eyes and conceal the under eye circles and redness. And I'm just going to put the slightest bit of concealer across my eyelid. I am going to be applying a primer, but I want to conceal some of the veining in this area as well. So next up is to spot apply concealer to any of the spots on your face that are still showing, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 20 Sand. Okay, so now I'm going to set my makeup with a powder, and I'm using this one by Rimmel. It's the Stay Matte Pressed Powder, and it's in the shade 011 Creamy Natural. And I'm just going to take a nice fluffy brush and swirl it into the powder and lightly dust it over my face. So now that we are done with the face routine and everything, I'm just going to take a tiny little bit of Hoola bronzer and a bit of a smaller brush, and I'm just going to apply this to my jaw area, just to contour, and a tiny little bit into my temples. Next up, I'm going to just apply a little bit of blush. I'm going to be using the Heather Silk blush from Wet n Wild. It's a nice pink shade, and I'm just going to apply this to the apples of my cheeks and drag it up into my temples. Main key to getting this kind of look down is just keeping it nice and soft. So that is basically the face. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to the eye makeup. You're going to want to start off with a good primer, and the one that I am using is by NYX, and it is the High Definition Primer. It's a lot like the Urban Decay Primer Potion for a fraction of the cost, so if you want to find a nice primer, I recommend going by your local Ulta and or Sears and trying out this product from NYX. Now I'm actually going to add a base, and what I'm going to use is this really light skin toned color here, and just apply that to my lids. Now we're going to go ahead and go into the Naked palette, and I'm going to start with the color Foxy. Next up, I'm going to take the color Tease. It's just a nice medium brown, and start to contour a little bit into the crease. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of darker brown and start to fluff that into my crease a bit more. You want to use matte colors for these kinds of looks because most of the stars would use matte shadows because it shows up better, and we're gonna just fluff it out. So now I'm going to take a very, very deep color. It's almost black, but it's not. And just contour right here in the outer crease. Go ahead and just lightly blend that out as well. Alright, so now that you have that, you're just going to take a nice, very light white color and just highlight the inner corners of your eyes. I just have a black eyeliner here, but I would recommend that you use a brown eyeliner. That would probably work a bit better. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is just line my eyes. And it honestly doesn't matter how messy it is because we're going to like smudge it out. I feel like this nice smudged eyeliner look is very important to most of the girls' makeup on basically any of the shows that I watch. And I watch Teen Wolf, Vampire Diaries, Pretty Little Liars, and The Lion Game. And all of those shows include very wispy blended makeup. Next up, eyeliner on the bottom lower half of the lash line. So now that I have this part done, I'm going to go ahead and use my Maybelline The Rocket Mascara. And I would curl my lashes, but this mascara is really good at volumizing and curling my lashes on its own. Plus I can't find my eyelash curler. I'm going to go clean up my messes here, and I will see you guys in 1 second. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I want just a little bit of a pop of color, so I'm going to take my Pixie Tinted Brilliance Balm, and this is in number 3, Craving Coral, and it's just a really pretty coral color. And I'm going to apply this to my lips. So that is pretty much it. This is the finished makeup tutorial. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any other requests, then you can leave them down below. I am going to be doing a hair care routine pretty soon, and I think I'm actually going to film it right now. So you'll probably see this video and then the hair care routine video. But I just wanted to teach you guys how to do this look because I've been wanting to do it for such a long time because I'm so inspired by all of the different makeup looks on these shows that I like to watch. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that it was helpful for you guys. Leave requests, comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.